Welcome back. It is Wednesday evening. I am going yard selling tomorrow. More in Norman area, kind of, well, not more, but Norman's having their town-wide sale starting tomorrow through Sunday, I guess. And there's a estate selling more that I want to check out that has some vintage salt and pepper shakers, like I need them. But I saw some pretty cool ones, so I'm going to get those. I did list about 7 on Depop, and I listed some on about 6, I think, on eBay today. All clothing, and I'm trying to get through the clothing, and I hadn't been real motivated lately. So, but anyway, sales, like I have been saying, they haven't been great. But thanks to a viewer on TikTok, Veronica, thank you so much. She bought 7 items from me today, and I will combine shipping and refund the overage in shipping back to her. She's bought a lot from me recently, and Karen as well. I do have one of the sales is on Karen's, but I have the item. The other one she has, so we'll figure that out. And then the other 6 are on mine, and I'll show you the one that was on Karen's. These are 1986 Berenstein Bear figures. If you know, you know. And I sold those for $9.90. I don't think I had more than probably 50 cents invested. Then she bought some other stuff from me. She bought a Hawaii plate, which I actually had in my yard sale this weekend, but nobody bought it. I've got 0 invested in this, and I sold this for $9.25. She bought 2 Golden Nugget ashtrays, and yep, they're the identical. I think I gave like $1 for these, and I'll have to check that and get back to you on the price on that. $18, that's what they were. The Hamburglar, if you know, you know, and he is from 1995, and I actually bought him on Whatnot. I think I paid like $3 for him, which is kind of crazy, but anyway, sold him for $9.25. 4 vintage Looney Tunes magnets. I've got 0 invested because I bought a box for $20 or $2. I'm sorry, a whole box, and I've sold a bunch of them. And I have 2 different magnet lots, one from the Yukon High School thing, and these are, yep. You got Snoopy. I won't sing this song again, I promise. Looks like one of the ducks. It's not Donald, but yeah, what's up, Doc? And Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. How many times I gotta say that? 0 into, I think, about $9.25 on those. And then I sold this. It is a 1976 silver coin set. It is 40% silver. And I got this my buddy Van. I've already met my cost of goods. And I sold those for $45. And last but not least, to Veronica. And again, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate helping me out there with the sales. I got a bag of Toy Story, and of course, Toy Story just released the new movie, and it's hot right now, but there's a bunch of figures in here. Woody the dinosaur, the girl, I don't know all their names. Anyway, there's several of them. I paid $10 for this bag just about a week ago at a yard sale, and I sold them to her for $44. So all in all, I think it came up to $137.69 plus shipping. Thank you very, very much. Again, I'll keep saying it. And then I sold these. I have basically about a quarter a piece in these. There's 12 Blu-rays, all action type. You've got a bunch of X-Men, Green Hornet, Wolverine, Aquaman, G.I. Joe, all that kind of stuff. And there's 12 of them, and I took an offer of $20. So, yeah, I'll take it. About $6 into 20. I'll take it. I want to get rid of that stuff. But there's my sale so far on Wednesday. And I'll talk to you if I have any more tonight. Welcome back. It's Wednesday evening. Got another sale. K-Par Clothing. Live Aloha. Aloha. Yeah. That's a pretty cool hat. And, yeah. I paid $10 for a full IKEA bag at Yukon High School's celebration a few months ago, and this was just one of the items. Oh, I forgot. Look at the They're definitely living aloha on this side of the hat. Anyway, I took a $10 offer on that hat and sold it. I got less than 50 cents in it. So I'll be back if I have more. Welcome back. It is Thursday afternoon. Sold this last night after I went to bed. Harriet the Spy and a clamshell on VHS. Not much in it. Zero invested and sold it for $4.97 plus shipping. So I'll probably make $1 or $2. But that's okay because we went to Norman to the Citywide today, me and Aiden. We only found a couple of yard sales because it really didn't start till tomorrow. But we thought we'd get lucky. And then we didn't find much, but I bought one bag for $25 of some stuff that's worth some money. And I'll show you that in my next video. And then we went to an estate sale. I was after a bunch of really old salt and pepper shakers, but their prices were just way too high. So we passed and bought some other stuff, and I'll show that to you. And then when we got back here, we went to a thrift store, which I never go to, found some good stuff. And then on the way back into town to take him home, we found another yard sale, and so spent like $130 something. So let's go. Tomorrow we'll be back in Norman. Yeah, but that's next video.